Last season on Savage Kingdom. Saba watches her daughter die in the jaws of her ruthless rival. Matsumi claws her way to power. Sekekama murders his own son. Now, his grip on the throne is slipping. There will be blood. Sekekama, king of beasts. Rallies his 3 rising sons. Time to kill. With this much muscle, they target giants. Each plays their violent part. The princes show promise. But father is at the top of his game. In this world, Sekekama is God. His sons make him proud. United, his family is unstoppable. It's a deadly gamble. Youth has ambition and arrogance. Sekekama sees trouble brewing. These princes have stayed too long. Do not cross me. Saba fears the Marsh Pride from bitter experience. They butchered her daughter. Neo is all she has left. With her help, he may one day rule Leopard Rock. The heavens open. Prime hunting season is here. But Neo has so much to learn. Saba must turn her innocent kitten into a ruthless killer. She will shape his destiny. Sekekama calls to arms. The marsh is mine. All challengers be warned. His message carries to the wasteland of the north. Here, 3 angry lionesses plot their revenge. They hate the Marsh Pride, even more than Saba does. They were exiled by their enemies, with nothing. Now these outlaws want vengeance. They're building an empire, with 8 secret weapons. Four sons and 4 daughters. Future fighters and future mothers. The foundation of the next great dynasty. With them, the North will rise. And the Marsh Pride will fall. The kingdom will be ours. Saba sharpens her weapons. Time to train her apprentice. Neo's first lesson: how to kill. He will learn by example. But not today. The boy is spoiled, pampered, protected. He's been coddled for too long. Saba teases his bloodlust. But kills are still just playthings. He's your only son. The last in your bloodline. Give him time, Saba. Give him time. Greatness will come. Sekekama's princes live a life of luxury. They're growing strong and independent. Matsumi has done what she can for them. She is focused on the next generation. The princes are Sekekama's problem now. Every day he lets them stay, he gambles. The oldest prince is hungry to do more than back up father. Testosterone fuels his rebellion. His two brothers will follow him anywhere. They think they can take on the world. What fine young calf killers you have become. A coalition is forged in blood. Do these princes really think they have what it takes? This is mine. Sekekama kills for less. Especially insolent sons. Have you forgotten your place? Curiosity gets the better of Matsumi's new cubs. Move on, little ones. Your brothers need a lesson in manners. The princes must show respect, or they will pay the price. The northern queens would kill to take the marsh and steal Sekekama's riches. Exile makes the sisters bitter. Hunger feeds their anger. Resentment infects their cubs. The first kill is always the sweetest. Is this what power feels like? This isn't about hunger. It's about dominance. control. My perfect little killers. One step closer to seizing the kingdom. Sekekama knows little of the schemes in the north, and cares even less. He risks leaving the princes to their own devices. He has other matters to attend to. Hidden away, out of sight, Sekekama has another secret family with Matsumi's sister. The aging king has been going behind his queen's back. This is Plan B. None can know they exist. Not yet. Someday they will do Sekekama's bidding. But this little pride could also be his downfall. The more he has, the more there is to lose. And while he's here, his sons have free rein. Neo's lessons are not going as Saba hoped. He's lazy. Yet to make a kill, or even try. Neo still relies entirely on Saba, oblivious to the scale of her sacrifice. Saba has to work twice as hard to feed them both. It's been days since their last meal. Mistakes are now not an option. Don't make a sound. closer. Perfect. Dinner time. Neo expects his share. But Saba is tired of his entitlement. She who kills, eats first. Wait your turn. Zalika. Saba knows this lowlife well. Her shadow army won't be far behind. They will steal this hard-earned kill. Get to the trees. You will be patient, Neo. Finally, Neo's turn. Inexperience will be his downfall. He can't even hold on to dinner. Hurry, Neo. Zalika will kill for this. Neo is first to reach the fallen kill, but he's just not strong enough to drag it to safety. Saba can only watch as Zalika confiscates her prize. Neo has lost everything, including Saba's patience. She has had enough. Her son is hungry, but Saba no longer cares. Neo has never known real hardship. Could this ignite his will to kill? With Sekekama away, his sons size up the throne. They're rich beyond their wildest dreams. The envy of the realm. For the moment. But uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. There's an intruder in their marsh. And as acting kings, it's their job to protect the kingdom. This nomad was banished from his pride for coming of age. As they should have been. He tries to hide. But the princes won't be fooled. They will seize any chance to wield the power of the throne. Rally the pride. The oldest prince relishes his brutal duty. So this is what power tastes like. Get out! Breathe it in, the sweet smell of triumph. They've proved they can hunt. They can protect. They will be kings. Their growing confidence echoes across the marsh. Is Sekekama's hold on power slipping? He hears their treachery. Loud and clear. Treason. Someone is hunting on Leopard Rock, right under Saba's nose. An accomplished killer. Dark Eyes settles down to a banquet for one. Saba is hungry, but it's strictly invitation only. She might eat if she plays her cards right. Leave this to me, Neo. Lone males think nothing of killing a cub. If Saba fails, she'll pay with blood. Neo's blood. Neo is ravenous. He smells fresh meat. The property of an expert executioner. If only Saba can flatter him. Circle him. Disarm him. Charm him. How do you steal a meal from a big hungry male? Very carefully. Stay back, Neo. One mistake and he will destroy you. But Dark Eyes yields. Why? Dark Eyes is no stranger. Here's your father, Neo. Dark Eyes spares his son's life, this time. And Saba gets a meal. Neo is desperate for a taste. But the time for sharing has passed. Time for tough love. Saba is done providing for him. If you're hungry, go hunt for yourself. Or starve. The bitter queens of the north do whatever it takes to survive. Their cubs were weaned by hunger, not privilege. Rotten meat builds character. The harder the life, the tougher the type. Suffering turns innocence to savagery. Our time will come. Our kingdom will come. Sekekama's sons feel at home on his throne. Now his queens are ready to mate. You can hunt, you can lead, so why not breed? Well, here's one good reason. The king is back. And he smells your betrayal. This is his right. His privilege. These are his queens. But the oldest prince is brazen. How dare you? Sekekama will put them in their place and keep them there. This is the job of a real king. The prince will not satisfy his lust here. Not on Sekekama's watch. Cross this line, and you will pay the ultimate price. The king's orders are clear. Obey my rules, or get out. This tinderbox is ready to ignite. All it needs is a spark. Sekekama has killed the likes of you before. You will be next. There can only be one true king. And I am going nowhere. The Northern Pride discover the horrible truth about their father and dream of vengeance. Neo confronts his own violent bloodline and a terrible choice. Even Sekekama fears his own son's rebellion. Every clan has its king. How they rule will decide if you live, suffer, or die in the Savage Kingdom. Sata, banished Queen of the North, and her two sisters raise 8 cubs in exile. Revenge boils in their blood, but survival comes first. This wasteland is no Eden. Targets are few and far between. Strike while you can. Spread out. Seek weakness. Here, the meek don't inherit a thing. Here, the meek will be eaten alive. But this is just a snack. Four ravenous daughters and four insatiable sons demand much more. Their survival is key to taking back the Great Marsh. Satao has set the table for a violent revenge. Only she can lead the Northern Pride to victory. Winter is coming. The herds are on the move. Satao will follow, leading her family towards the Great Marsh, into the jaws of death or glory. This is the backyard of their enemy. Unlike the exiled cubs in the north, Sekekama's heirs are born into luxury. His youngest are his future. A precious secret he's kept hidden. Here, he can be a devoted father, a gentle protector, a trusted guardian. While his queens are at work. Dinner. Everything seems perfect. But the time has come for Sekekama to present his newest cubs to the rest of the family. Not everyone will be pleased to see them. Their three power-hungry half-brothers would kill them in a heartbeat. But their mother will let no harm come to them. Leave them alone. Under Sekekama's rule, these cubs are untouchable. The princes are jealous. They were once his favorites. Show your loyalty. Bide your time. Sekekama may be old, but there is no one stronger. To lesser mortals, his marsh pride means only death or leftovers. Neo doesn't know how lucky he is. As keeper of Leopard Rock, his mother gets first pick of the Marsh Pride scraps. Neo is desperate to eat, but knows not to test Saba. Patience is a virtue he's slowly learning. Never take leftovers for granted. Neo is a guest on his father's land. Now, Dark Eyes wants this meal. And he takes what he wants. Saba knows he's dangerous. Neo, it's time to go. Dark Eyes tolerated you once. Now, your father will not stand for any competition. Get out. And stay out. Neo must find his own way. How hard could it be? Too many. Too fast. Perfect. Harder than it looks. Shells don't stop the voracious 8. They are hardened little killers. They're growing strong and ruthless. Hunger makes them bold. Setao senses a promising future ahead for her cubs. But they are hunting in a dangerous neighborhood. A mysterious drifter has caught their scent. Lone males are never to be trusted. But he is the cub's father. They've never met him before. They are in awe, unaware that he's a ticking bomb. The Northern Queens do know he's trouble. Unpredictable. Quickly, get your precious cubs out of his way. Distract him. Appease him. Do whatever it takes. But Satao and her sisters bore him. His dark appetite is for the little ones. Fresh meat. The innocent cubs want nothing more than to play with their newfound father. But he could kill every single one of them. There is nothing you can do now, Satao. The violent drifter moves on as quickly as he arrived. Satao and her sisters assess the damage. Everyone is still alive. But a bad father always leaves his mark. This cub is a born fighter, but his future has been erased by his own father. A good role model makes all the difference. Sekekama is a leader. His pride will kill for him. His queens do the dirty work. Grab them by the throat, and life drains quickly. Sekekama rules with an iron claw. He demands discipline, order, obedience. His youngest will eat first, under the hand of the king. The rest will wait until he says so. Now, you may eat. But not you. The oldest prince gets nothing. Sekekama will respect the king's will, adding insult to hunger. If you don't like it, you can leave. But Sekekama has other ideas, and his resentment is growing. On Leopard Rock, Neo takes a small victory. Not bad, but you cannot live off vermin alone. Saba needs to find more. Her home is rich with prey. But nervous spies interrupt her hunt. Someone is trespassing on her land. A wandering huntress with a son of her own. The intruder can recognize prime real estate. Like Saba, she also wants the best for her son. She leaves her boy to explore the property. No one wants her here. But she's making herself at home. And shows every intention of staying. Saba cannot let her get comfortable. This is my land. Saba will do anything to keep her hold on Leopard Rock. Take the fight to your enemy. Make her leave. Or risk losing everything. Saba is victorious. But at what cost? Leopard Rock is still hers, but a broken bone could be a death sentence for her and her son. She's miles from home. Neo is all alone in a cruel world. Exposed and exhausted, Saba can go no further. Satao and the Northern Pride have no choice but to keep moving south. Follow the food. But the injured cub slows them down. Victims are getting harder to come by. With only small kills, there's not enough to go round. It's everyone for themselves. Hunger trumps compassion. Those that can't keep up will get nothing. Their murderous father tracks them down. He demands his pound of flesh. He doesn't care where it comes from. His unspeakable act does at least bring a merciful end. No time to mourn. The northern queens must get away from their cannibal king. Away from this place. They still have 7 lives to keep. Dreams of the marsh will have to wait. Neo's mother has been gone too long. He's hungry and tired of waiting. It's a big, bad world, Neo. And killers are on the prowl. Run and hide. Leopard Rock will keep you safe. Sekedi and his brothers are bullies. Out to prove themselves. They do not take prisoners. Danger is closing in. Hold your breath, Neo. Don't make a sound. The Marsh Pride claims a young life, cut down by the murderous trio. This is not about food. This is power. Control over all rivals. Even Sekekama seems proud of his sons. Power is intoxicating. Saba is desperate to get home, to find her son. But is she too late? Where are you, Neo? He is alive. Neo knew to stay hidden. Saba trained him well. The victim was the trespasser's less cautious son. Now they're both gone. Saba's fortress is intact. She can heal. Knowing her son is safe. How many lives do you have left, Neo? All life is now on the marsh. Life in exile in the Badlands is desperate. Satal's quest for vengeance is now just a fight to survive. Their murderous father keeps them on the run. No water, no food. Only giants are left. Satown knows they stand no chance against opponents this size. The sisters cannot afford to lose another cub. And starvation is never far away. They need a miracle. But the dry season's cruelty can also deliver salvation. A fallen victim might just get them through. With luck like this, the marsh could still one day be theirs. Patience will make the vengeance even sweeter. Saba's leg is healing. She's still weak, but they must eat. This time, she needs Neo's help. Time to kill something big. Seize the day, Neo. This is your moment. There is a hunter in you after all. The success marks his coming of age. But the change in Neo does not go unnoticed. Dark Eyes wants him out. Were you not listening, Neo? This is your father's final warning. Run away. Now. And live to fight another day. Saba knows next time there will be blood. Ready or not, you're on your own. Neo will sharpen his wit and his weapons, ready to claim his rightful kingdom. I will be back, not as your son, but as your nemesis. Phefo's cubs sharpen their survival skills. Relishing freedom while their mother hunts away from home. But freedom has its risks. Baboons. Merciless killers. The boy races for cover. His sister takes a different route. Not a good move. Baboons climb trees too. You're on your own. Phefo is well beyond earshot. Forced by the drought to travel further and further in search of food for her cubs. Another hunter has eaten well. It's only skin and bone. Anxious not to be away too long, Phefo begins the long journey home. She senses danger. Her daughter. Trapped, the cub can only climb higher. Phefo's mind races. Outnumbered, outmaneuvered, out of luck. The baboons are finally done with the cub. Is she injured? Is she even alive? The savage kingdom deserves its name. But today is an exception. Scared, but unscathed. Nothing a mother's love cannot soothe. But there's still no sign of her son. Silence. It's him. Until the rains come and bring prey closer, your cubs will never be safe, Phefo. Time heals all wounds. As the land turns to dust, Tata and her sister teach the teenagers to hunt. With a special respect for what a warthog can do. Rebels no more. The boys study the sisters' every move. Stealth. Patience. The attack. A masterclass in the art of hunting. The kill quells their pangs of hunger. But one little pig won't feed a hungry pride. Especially if it's stolen. Hyena. Tata used to face these thieves alone. But not this time. Whatever the boys lack in hunting skills, they make up for in raw power. The teens show their loyalty to Tata and the Pride. Now, boys, prove you can hunt. Wame leads her pack north, away from the hyena and the endless drought, and into the water-filled floodplains. Here the pack bathes in success. Wame knows her pups are hungry. And this is unfamiliar territory. Time to test the waters. Wame leads the charge. The water, it's too deep. Marshes are exactly where these swamp antelope evolved to survive. Poor Wame, out of your depth. And now you have company. Lions punish trespassers. Wame has led her pack straight into lion country. The party is over. Better by far to face the drought than live in a den of lions. But Sebe has no interest in chasing pesky dogs. She only wants to be with her sister. And their 5 cubs. After escaping the 3 brothers, they too are refugees. Sebe can't afford to relax for long. She has land to conquer. And her sister to help her. The huntresses are new to this flooded fortress. But together, they lay claim to Mombo's jewel in the crown. It's hard to be silent in a world of water. But Sebe and her sister are in perfect sync. Watch those tusks, Sebe. Even the greatest empires begin with a single step. The cubs can't wait to fill their bellies. And this meal is special. It's their first taste of meat. And it couldn't be more delicious. For Sebe, it's proof that joining her sister was the right thing to do. And nothing can stop them from ruling this land. In the infernal heat of the south, Tata also makes a kill. But she has much bigger mouths to feed, and many more of them. The teenagers now share, but there's still not enough to go round. Tata spurs the boys into action. Can they turn what they learned into lunch? As Tata leads, the boys take their positions. It's crucial they stay hidden and do exactly as Tata taught. Timing is everything. They're too hasty. The boys must curb their enthusiasm. But they are starting to show promise. Tata's heart soars. Her pride pulling together at last. Phefo is in luck. A vervet monkey. In the drought-ridden south, it's not half bad. Once again, the search for prey takes her far from home. And she longs to get back to her cubs. Having stashed her kill, Phefo is anxious to check they are well. The cubs are slow to appear. But better safe than sorry. Phefo can breathe easy. Her cubs can't live on love alone. They need food. The feisty little girl is first to eat, and boldly refuses to share with her mother. Once she's had her fill, it's her brother's turn. Phefo settles for the scraps. And even these she lets her sons steal back. Phefo is willing to sacrifice anything for the good of her precious cubs. But will the rains come and bring her a proper meal before she gets too weak to hunt? In the flooded north, Sebe and her sister stake their claim. The perfect team. The abundance of food means their cubs are growing fast. For Sebe, forced to give up her family once before, it's a second chance at happiness. Suddenly, that chance looks fragile. Sebe's heart pounds. Terrified, he could kill her cubs, or force her to give up her family once more. Over my dead body. A lone male, capable of anything. But as he draws near, Sebe recognizes him. It's the father of her cubs. Sebe remains wary. He's hardly been the model of reliability. She leaves her sister to babysit and greets the weary traveler. Perhaps he's changed. He seems calmer now. More mature. More regal. She'll let him stay, but she doesn't have time to flirt all day. She has an empire to build. Wame leads the pack away from Sebe's water-soaked land and back to the infernal drought, a land of famine and scavengers. But at least a land Wame understands. With her pups hungry and the hyena nowhere to be seen, she leads a hunt. Through the searing heat, the dogs run mile after mile. Finally, they can run no more. But a true leader never sleeps. The time for rest is over. It's time now for dinner. Back on firm ground, Wame's dogs run freely once more. A feast at last. It was only a matter of time before their nemesis turned up. Hyena, never knowingly late to a party. Body snatchers and pup killers. Hyena, robbers from hell. Wame and the pack fled north to escape them. This time, Wame's not going anywhere. The pack rallies behind her. The dogs give everything they have. Even Wame's pups join the fray. Big enough to hold their own at last. A credit to their incredible mother. After everything, Wame's leadership is finally set in stone. Never to be challenged again. Rain. Finally, here to quench the land's bitter thirst. Bringing solace to all. No one welcomes the change of season more than Phefo. All she wants is to feed her tiny cubs. Thankfully, her forest now teems with prey of the easiest kind. No time for mercy, Phefo. You have your cubs to feed. That proper meal at last. Enough for all the family. You just have to get it to them, Phefo. That's all. Phefo boldly goes where no hyena can follow. But what goes up will eventually come down, where hell's teeth are waiting. Phefo clings to her cub's meal. She knows hyena have little patience. Just hold out, Phefo. Free at last. This time, there's more than enough to go round. So even you, Phefo, get a share of the feast. Having brought her family through the toughest of droughts and the most dangerous period of their lives, Phefo can now enjoy a time of plenty with her two precious cubs. Tata is ready. Lured by the promise of water, the heavyweights arrive. Enormous beasts with enormous thirst and enormous horns. Tata can't take them on alone. She won't have to. The teens are primed and ready. Time to see what the boys can do. Under Tata's guidance, the teens isolate a pair of buffalo. Female and calf. Perfect. The teacher creates a distraction. While her students go in for the mother of all prizes. A banquet for a hungry pride. The teens finally show their true worth. All thanks to Tata. She transformed a broken pride into a mighty dynasty. A dynasty to match that of the awe-inspiring Sebe. Each now reigns over their own promised land. Tata, Queen of the South. Sebe, Queen of the North. Together, they rule the mighty savage kingdom.